Coach, you split the doubleheader today. You win against St. John's, loss against UConn. Just overall thoughts?
Peslak threw outstanding. Very, very impressed with her outing against St. John's. Did an unbelievable job keeping them off balance. Had great movement all day long. Came through with a one good inning against St. John's, which was really nice to see. UConn completely disappointed, and that's what I just told the team, that disappointed with Grimm's outing, and she's got to do a better job. And then the team has to respond better, where we can't just ride on a good pitching performance, where we have to claw our way back into games and compete a lot more.
What changes do you look to make tomorrow against UConn?
We got to attack early in the strike zone. The biggest thing, so Grimm had faced 17 batters, and she only had 6 first pitch strikes, and you can't continually pitch behind in the count. Then you're so limited on what you can do, and you're always constantly working behind. So we have to attack that first pitch, get ahead of batters, and then that sets the tone with everything. And then offensively, we have to make better adjustments. We can't be early on the outside pitches. We got to do a better job in the batter's box.
A rough day from Scarpato as well, but in her longest outing of the season. What did you see in that, considering it was the longest outing?
With Scarpato, we're doing a lot of mechanical things with her because she did not come in as a pitcher. So it's like I'm cram coursing her and trying to get her the most experience, which is why I'm leaving her out there, because the more she throws, the better she's going to get. So really, I'm looking at her mechanically. She left the ball up in the zone, and we just got to work on keeping the ball down with her.
Coach, you had a pretty good defensive performance in the St. John's game. What were you seeing that you liked from them on defense, and were you happy with the overall performance?
I was, against St. John's, I was happy with defensively. The key is that we didn't put a lot of runners in scoring position, so it makes it really easy. And when Peslak, it all starts with pitching. When Peslak makes great pitches, or any pitcher makes great pitches, then the ball's not going to be hit as hard. It might be put in play, but it's not going to be smoked like it was in that second game. When the pitcher leaves the ball over the heart of the plate, it's going to get hit hard, and it puts a lot more pressure on the defense.
Using that small ball game a lot today, do you look for more of the long balls tomorrow, because there are some great power hitters on this team?
There are. I'm really just looking to try to create some momentum. That was really why I put bases loaded squeeze play, which you don't see very often, and putting some balls in play. Just to try to create some momentum, because we just got to get on a roll, and our hitters got to feel confident. We got to get people on base just to try to create something.
Coach, it seemed like your runners seem to get on a roll at the moment. They start to, in both games, you've done a 5-run rally and a 3-run rally, and then through the rest of the time, just seem to struggle. Your comments on that?
They have to get better, and I want to say it's immaturity, but it's not, because there's so much experience, and it's just their mental preparation going from at bat to at bat and getting better throughout the game. UConn did an unbelievable job making the pitch and change when they did, and that's what they have to do. But our hitters need to be able to counteract that and make an adjustment right back, and knock that second reliever right out.
Seeing a good performance from Jess today, but then a rough one from Madison Grimm, does that change your approach tomorrow, knowing that you have another doubleheader ahead of you?
No, because I know both of them. We need both of them, and we need Scarpato to be able to come in. So I have to keep putting them in situations so they get that experience. I can't just say at this point in the season we're just going to ride Peslak, because I have to develop Grimm and Scarpato. And we might take our bumps along the way, but I have to be able to develop them in the long term.
Coach, do you think the weather affected anything? It got a lot colder, especially in Game 2 against Connecticut. Do you think that was any factor playing into the game?
No, definitely shouldn't be. We played in colder. They have to get used to it. You're in the Northeast, so it has to be something that you have to be able to experience. We teach our players how they have to, how to keep their hand warm by blowing on it and do things like that, but it didn't affect the game at all.